Good afternoon. My name is R.L. Munyipabe, the Vice Chancellor of University of Mpumalanga. I'm going to be talking about the historical background overview of higher education, whereby we can say in our higher education department, generally, it was not fair enough in the past. Is the history of higher education previously or prior 1994 was different compared to now. And the policies like white paper came into play for them to can transform education. Higher education was a luxury to a lot of students because there was an imbalance and inequality for the students. The students were coming from a family background that they were able to afford, they were able to access the university. There was no funding. As a result, there was nothing that was regulating the student for them to be in the institutions. Again, the transformation agenda post 1994 in terms of the admission of the student in higher education has changed, basically because we know that the white paper has addressed the injustice and inequality in terms of the gender, the race of the students that were admitted together with the disabled students. And access a concept of Africanization compared to modern cultural values, it has also changed. As we are talking now, it is no longer a luxury for an African child to can access university. And the reasons that I can explain internationalism change, e.g. racism, impropriety, and skills, we can say currently blacks, white, colored people, they are now accessed to the university and they are having equal opportunities. And above all, they are able to be employable after their level of study. And coherent argument regarding future challenges and policy directions, we still believe that strongly we should be able to be in a position to can transform higher education more than ever before. And we ought to continue to encourage research as part of the things that will be able to assist us to can be able to achieve this particular milestone. As a result, I believe that if possible, the researchers in our higher institutions were given a chance for them to can research more about how we can transform higher education and higher learning. A lot of students will be able to have information of what is expected of them. Above all, I'll say that the difference and the vast difference now is huge compared to these particular students and then compared to the students that were post and prior 1994. I want to believe that education has been transformed at the moment, but is it enough? It cannot be enough. We need to do more for us to can be able to transform education. Thank you.